Howdy, folks. Shabby's back. And he's back to go to Timberwolf Mountain. So let's do it. Let's try to get there. I think we get the Mountaineer's Hut today on this session. But we'll see. We'll see. Definitely want to prioritize moose hunting for the next probably 3 days. I'm gonna give a 3-day opportunity window to get a moose, and before we move on to Ash Canyon. So our best luck for that is in Timberwolf Mountain. I guess as far as this path goes, there's no other moose spawns in Pleasant Valley. Looks like it's the middle of the night, and just need to figure out. So I don't have my hammer with me. That's okay. That is quite alright. Let's just do some menial tasks. I definitely need to sharpen my knife. Let's do that while I'm thinking about it. So do some choring, some midnight choring. There's certain things you want to do during the night and certain things you want to do during the light. Knife sharpening, preparing teas. What else? Just things that you can do with your hands. Those are all activities you can do without light. But then, as far as like mending clothes and reading books, you have to do that during the daylight hours. Unless you're on that porch, unless you're on that farmhouse porch, then you can do plenty of stuff, as we've discovered. Okay, my cat is playing with a Lego just below me that I will step on later, I'm sure, because that's just how things work. Okay, now what was I? Now why did I go to this? Because I wanted to do something. What was it? Sharpen her knife. My cat distracted me. I was gonna check on something. What was it? I was gonna drink water. Oh no, I'm gonna drink some teas now. We don't have any water. We just have a bunch of teas that we made. We're gonna just drink these down. Get the calories out of them, but can keep them for their warming benefits and their medicinal purposes. So you can really lighten these up quite a bit. Somewhere that I know I have too many teas now. It's unmanageable, this amount. Well, it's manageable, but it's difficult. So I might need to start thinning that stuff out. Let's see. What else? So we're not at climbing weight. We're gonna have to drop some gear. We'll drop it at the prepper's cache. I don't know what to call that now because they have the bunkers, and so I don't want to confuse the two. Maybe repair this and this before we go. Look at our cloth situation. It's pretty low. Need some more cloth. Should have got some in the farmhouse. Probably will leave the pry bar in the, I guess we'll leave the pry bar in the quality tools. I might make some more arrows before I go climbing though, so we'll use that quality tools there. I'm not sure if I should take this or not. I'm thinking not. Okay, well we'll worry about that later. For right now, let's just sleep. Let's sleep for like 3 hours here. I guess we'll actually get some cloth at the plane crash. So we'll just make sure we... I usually just drop clothing and just rely on curtains and things like that. But since we're at where we're at right now, we really need to get some cloth going, because that would be very helpful. Alright, so we need to kill a few more hours here. Let's see, we have no books to read. Can break this torch down. We got some good torches. Can probably leave some sewing kits and whetstones at the bunker as well. Food. All right. Yeah, gosh, we'll figure out something. Might just have to drop some coal or some sticks. Sticks and coal. All right, I guess we just have to pass time. I don't know what else to do right now. Actually, wait a minute. One more thing. One more thing. Okay, here we go. There we go. There's 15 minutes right there. Here we go. Alright, it's sunrise. We could actually try to attempt to repair something. Clothing-wise. Oop. Let's try to do these. These are on 30 minutes to repair. I think we only have one cloth, so let's hope for the best here. Alright. Oh, we still have cloth. Okay. I don't think we have... Yeah. It takes 2 for this. Okay. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Alright, we'll just go. Let's just go. It's gonna be very cold out here, so not sure I want to do this right now. Let's just see where the bear is. I might make a fire down at the plane crash. Let's look out for the bear. There's a bear cave right there. Don't know if it's active or not, but let's just assume. Let's assume it's active. Okay. This is good. This is good. I don't know if there's really any article of clothing that we really could get excited about at this point. We have both pairs of underwear, we have 2 thin wool sweaters, we have 2 Mackinaws. It's gonna be hard to beat that. Maybe another wool toque would be nice.
Looks like a new day is dawning.
I mean, that'd be very nice, actually. Actually, I'm wearing a... Oh, I'm wearing the helmet, though, the flight helmet. Okay, this is feather heaven right here, though. You need some feathers. This is the place to go.
My fingers feel numb.
Alright. Oh yeah, we need that for cloth. So let's get this... I think my cat wants to go outside and I'm not letting her. She is not allowed to go outside. It's hard to convince a cat. It's hard to change a cat's mind, though, about something.
Too cold.
They just don't seem to listen. Oh, Summit Soda. Take that.
That'll be useful.
It will be useful. I'll gladly tear up a hoodie, for sure. No qualms about tearing up a hoodie.
This'll come in handy.
Ooh, 93%. Might have to, that'll be a replacement one right there. We still need to find our lucky scarf. Maybe we'll get a lucky scarf here. Alright, I'm gonna make a fire down here. Another Summit soda. Excellent. I feel like I missed some of the suitcases. I don't know. Maybe I'm just used to having more loot down here. I'm gonna put a fire right in here. Can we get a mag lens? Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. Mag lens morning.
Come on, little fire.
Go ahead, we'll make some, we'll get some teas going. Warming up teas. And this won't take too long. I'm gonna skip Skeeter's Ridge for on the way back. We'll get it on the way back.
Oh, lucky day.
We're just gonna drop these sticks anyway, so I might as well just throw a bunch on here. Let's see what we got here. Alright. We'll be in the neighborhood, I guess, of warmth. Let's drop some of the big teas. Got 3 left. Okay. I accidentally jiggled that one, so it's taking longer. So sometimes if you want to get the tea hot really fast, just drop it. If you drop it in a cold area, then when you move it, then it acts as if it's just been dropped. But if it's in the warm zone and you drop it and then you move it, then it's like you jiggled it and it takes longer to warm up. This is how they do it. This is how it's done. I don't make the rules. Actually, let's jiggle these. That one's already jiggled. I'm gonna warm up here real quick. Actually, real slow. Just the fire's just not really hot enough to do much warming. Let's get some good torches. Oh man, come on. Where's the love? Okay, here we go. Alright, drink that one. Let's go ahead and drink this one. Alright. Okay, I did grab that Summit soda, right? I wouldn't have just left it. Alright, here we go. Oh, don't fall. Oh, there's nothing there. This is such an awkward loot right here. I have realized you need to click right. You need to hover over where the handle is. Took me a while to realize that. Because if you're up here, you can't. It won't let you, but you have to be right. It's just, and you're sort of sideways, so it's hard to. I just want to complain. That's all. That's all. I enjoy my complaining. No red scarf, huh? I'm a little disappointed by that. I want my red scarf. Get a Polaroid though. It's good. Yeah, that is all. That's all she wrote. Okay, and we got this. No, we haven't got the corpse yet. Alright, I think that is it. Sure there's no bear waiting for us out here. It's a real nice, beautiful day. All right. You know, I don't think I've seen... Usually, there's bears all over Pleasant Valley, and I don't think I've seen a single bear since I've been in the zone. It's just kind of weird. Got some birch down here. Grab that. Something else we'll leave in the prepper's cache for our return trip. We'll also check the hunter's blind down here real quick. Usually not much in it though. But you have to look everywhere. That's just part of being on Interloper. You have to look everywhere just in case. Even though it's more than likely going to be empty. You still have to check. Alright, I think that's all the feathers. Some metal, okay. You can use that to repair your hacksaw if you need it.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
Should I leave my arrowheads here? I'm thinking about it. I'm also afraid I'm going to forget them. But I really don't think we'll craft any arrows
Freezing.
on this whole trip. So there's really no point in taking them. Other than I might forget them. That's the only reason to take them. So I might just have to make a promise to myself. I'm gonna put I'll put the birch saplings on the workbench. That way I'll have that sort of association. Maybe. That might help me remind myself. I love this run up to Ash Canyon. It's great. It's a lot of early game. It's like your first early game adventure, I think. I mean, besides, you know, the bear hunt and stuff, but as far as like a journey going somewhere, that's always what I do first. Is there ever anything in those
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Alright, well, that'll be cloth. Oh, there we go. Jackpot. Always a welcome sight. Okay, we still have enough energy where we could climb, so I'm just gonna go ahead and... There we go. Now, I actually don't think I need it because of the... I forgot that I had this. Which is pretty good. Alright, we'll sort all this out in a bit. I'm gonna not throw that away because I like to have a backup for those. Get bear attacked and Timberwolf, then we can come back here and have our backup. Okay. Well, they got rid of that floating book that was here. Okay. So now, let us... Shoot. I could go out here. Let's just go out here. Let's go out here and get a fire going before I lose my fire. And we'll sort our gear. Might make a little bit of water. Here we go. All right. We're doing it. Oh,
Wait, that didn't work.
come on. Should be getting Fire Making 3 pretty soon, I would imagine.
Come on, little fire.
Seems like I've made quite a bit of fires, but I don't know. It just happens when it happens. I don't really try to push it. Again, TLD posits a world in which you don't learn from your mistakes. You have to succeed in order to learn. Oh, drop it. There we go. Alright, let's get some water. Alright, I don't think we're going to be... Let's just in case, it takes me longer than an hour to do this. Probably would be smart to drop the fuel here as opposed to inside. I never drop the sticks in a pile with other things. Because it always makes you pick up the sticks first. Guts and sticks, those are the things that, if they're in a big pile, it'll prioritize those over everything else. Alright, so let's drop our birch here. Oh, we have 3 maples as well. Nice. Oop, didn't want to drop that. Alright. Oh, of course, so there's the stick first. Look how big that stick is. Yeah, we got these over at Burnt Ridge, I remember now. Okay, sweet. Alright, I am gonna throw the arrowheads in there. But I still might, I'm actually gonna make, maybe I should make, Shoot, that's gonna screw up my little plan here. How many arrows do we have? Let's look. 14, that's plenty. We'll be fine. I'll make some when I get back. Quality tools, so good. Those are so good to have. Leaving the pry bar. There's only one locked locker in all of Ash Canyon and Timberwolf Mountain. Flare gun. Oh yeah, all this clothing here. Let's see. Oh my gosh. 20 minutes to harvest for one cloth. 45 minutes to harvest for one cloth. This should be 10 minutes, I think. Yeah, okay, so we're hanging on to that. We'll hang on to that shirt. Let's see, how about this one? Okay. Alright. This will be bonus clothes, this one. If I can find it. I want to keep that separate. Let's put this over here. And I'll put the toque with that. The extra toque. You gotta put it like it's a person. You gotta put it together like it's a person. Alright, we'll tear these up. How about these? 10 minutes for one. Okay, we'll tear those up. Alright, look at this. Our weight is looking really nice right now. We just have to grab the pot, and that's the only thing, and it's not going to weigh more than that, so more than our threshold. Should I leave this? I mean, I might as well, because we're not going to be able to do anything with it. Turn it to arrow shafts, but metal, drop the metal. What's our hacksaw condition? 83, that's good. Gonna leave some whetstones and sewing kits, and then we'll go. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. We're fully warm. We got enough energy. We're at weight. Let's hit it. Oh, man. I mean, I could go in this. But let's... I think what we should do is... I think what we should do is just go ahead and make some arrows. And wait out the storm. And then we'll see where our energy level's at. How did this torch... Oh, I almost made it. Almost. Defied expectations. Okay, here we go. Alright, I always just make these one at a time. Got 26 arrows, okay. Oh, we have 4 arrow shafts. Had one left over, I guess. Or we had 5. We had 5. Sorry, we had 2. We had 2 left over. I'll figure this out. It doesn't matter. We had 2 extra arrow shafts. Okay. I'm glad we figured that out. Sounds like the storm is over. Now I want to finish the job. Okay. Now I can drop this. Alright, should we sleep for an hour? I think maybe we should. Because I just don't... I don't know, I could drink coffee. I know you can make it up that rope, no problem. I just... overcompensating, I guess. Just trying to play it safe. Playing it safe. Alright. Bedroll pots. What more do you need? Man, the days just go. They just go. Alright, I think I can make it up this with this amount of energy. Let's do it. Now we just gotta pray we have a moose. That would be the best. Hope and pray, whatever you do, whatever your God is. Say a silent prayer. Nope. Alright, I'm actually gonna get some coffee. I need coffee. Okay. Real life coffee. There's so many sticks on this path. So many. Let's try it. Let's eat some sticks. Actually, let's drink some of the... Oh, we don't have any more... We have no more big teas. They're all gone. We drank them all down. So, depending on the moose situation, I might have to hunt a deer just so we can, you know, hang out at the mountaineer's hut without worrying about starving. It's never a bad idea to kill the bear here too. But that takes a long time to deal with it because you have to cook it all up. And I mean, if we want to get cooking 5, we have to kill a large mammal. That's pretty much what it boils down to. And I would prefer that mammal to be a moose, because then you can actually eat the meat without any worries. So we'll just see. I don't know. I think probably if I can avoid it, I will not kill the bear. I would rather kill a deer if we're just going to be kind of hanging for a bit. Thinking out loud here. I'm planning out loud, folks. Strategizing.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
But as with most of my plans, I just kind of play it by ear. Let the situation dictate what we do. You don't want to be too rigid in your planning in this game because, you know, it's a pretty dynamic situation. Things can change. The weather, different animals might be there, might not be there. You know, things break. I don't know. All kinds of weird things happen. So, you gotta be a little flexible, I think. It's helpful. Being patient, being flexible, those are good qualities to have, I think. But everyone's got their different play style. Maybe that just was what works for me. Okay, I see moose sign. Straight ahead on that tree. So this is excellent because it's right next to the mountaineer's hut. So this will allow us to, you know, frequently check to see if the moose is up without having to go too far. So this is good. I think if the moose were up, it would be right in here, and I'm not seeing it. So moose is not up, but still pretty happy to see this. This is a good thing. Where's my birch bark? Here we go. Here's some. Sticks, sticks, sticks. I mean, we need these sticks. We need fuel, so let's not neglect our stick picking up chores as well. I wonder when the spawn, like, happens. Does it happen at midnight? Or does it happen at dawn? These are things I wonder about. I think everyone wonders about that, because the moose is just so elusive. I don't know if that's the right word. It's like enigmatic. I think that's a better word for the moose. Let's grab this birch bark over here. Good to hunt these bunnies. Oh, I need to make fire-hardened arrows. I have not done that yet. Sometimes the deer are spawned on the lake, so let's hope. If there are, I'm gonna just go ahead and hunt the deer. Lots of sticks around here. It's excellent. This is my favorite. This is my favorite interior in the game. Absolutely love it. Views are nice. There's plentiful wildlife around. Lots of fuel. It's sort of it's like a late game spot, I think. It's not something, you know, it's definitely not an early game place, but here we go. We got a buck out there. We're totally warm. Let's drop some weight real quick and we'll go hunt this deer. We might be able to harvest it up without lighting a fire. That would be great. It's too late for a mag lens. See, we've got a rope there.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
I like to have the door. Oh, the door's always. No, I guess it doesn't. I thought it swung out for some reason. Maybe it used to. I don't know why I have that memory. I'm starting to hear wind, and I don't like that. Don't like it. Let's see. What can I drop? We're fine. Let's just drop that. Grab a couple sticks, just in case. Alright. Of course, we got a sprain affliction again. Oh well. Oh well. Alright, let's hope. Hopefully we'll be successful here. Let's see how it goes. Now what I can do is throw a rock and it will run in the direction that it's facing. Okay. Get it a little bit closer. A little bit closer. Okay, we're getting in a good range here. Uh-oh. We got an Aurora. I don't see any wolves around, though. This is good. Might be able to do this hunt without worry. Not too many worries here. Oh, shoot. That break? I think it broke. Excellent. It's a bad shot. I just don't go for headshots because I'm just afraid I'm going to miss. Oop. Let's see, where'd he go? He's going way up that creek. Awesome. Is he coming back? Nope. Of course not. No. I shot him in just a terrible spot. Terrible. I kind of hit him on the upper leg. Oh my goodness. Watch him go. Watch him go. Well, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Pathetic, Shabby. Pathetic. Probably really should try for the headshot at least. Just because, you know, because of that. that just happened. It's just no good. It's no good at all. Really can't complain about an Aurora on Crystal Lake and no wolves around. This is great. This is ideal. At least we have nice views. Oop. That deer is long gone, man. It is long gone. I probably won't see that until I come around off the summit. Unless it maybe it'll despawn. I don't know. It might actually despawn. Rabbits are still up. Let's see if we can't get a rabbit real quick. It's beautiful. Love it. I'm terrible. You get to see Shabby in action here. Uh-oh, got too close. Too close. Too close. Where is it? Oh, it's way over there. Okay. Oh, shoot. Yep. Pretty good at this stuff. pretty good. Sometimes there's a wolf up on those hills up there, and I want to kind of keep my distance. Oh, we scared it again. Jumpy rabbit. I mean, that kind of makes sense, right? A jumpy rabbit, yeah, that sounds about right. Looks like we're gonna be munching on celery tonight. Getting an Aurora rabbit here. Oh, there's a wolf running crazy. It was running right over to where we were. Let's just get out of here. Okay. I don't know. Oh, did it stop? Okay, I can see it. It's an Aurora wolf now, right there. Right there. We just saw him spawn in. I think the running one was the regular wolf, and then that one was the Aurora wolf that took its place. All right. Well, we do have a little something to eat, so that's good. Put it away. Put it away. Alright, let's loot up the...
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
No, Astrid. It won't. I admire people that use the spray paint. I mean, I admire the kind of the immersiveness
I'm not sure I'm hearing much.
of it. People that use that, because I think it would be very useful in a real life situation. I just don't find it very useful in this game, at least the way I play it. The percentages on the Maglins do not matter, but I am gonna replace my. I am gonna keep the higher percentage one, despite it not mattering. Okay, let's drop the book. These are excellent to have. I just don't do any fishing until later on, but I do want to read this book for sure. Because if you can get through level 1 fishing before you actually have to fish, it's really helpful. Really helpful. We'll get that in a sec. I'm going to tear up some of this stuff. Let's go ahead and get the rabbit going. Okay. Yeah, it's a little micro harvesty, but that's okay. It's fine. I don't overdo it. At least for me. To each their own. I just don't like to micro harvest. I want to get cooking 5 really bad, but at the same time, I think just
Come on, little fire.
I think grinding out. Excuse me. I think grinding out cooking.
Oh,
It
yeah.
just makes the game. It just makes your game way too easy. It's just such a huge hurdle to get past. I just don't want to over. You know, I just don't want to. I don't like to make things too easy in this. It just kind of takes the fun away. Okay, now what else were we gonna do? Get the guts off that, but I want to do something else, and I can't remember what. Oh yeah, clothes. We want to tear up these clothes. I think this one's gonna take too long. Oh, you get 2. Okay, that's good. Let's go ahead and do it. Probably should get some water as well. 38 minutes on that. Let's throw some wood on the fire. Okay. Alright, nothing else to cook in here, I guess. Oh yeah, we've already looked in there. Alright. Okay. Alright, now let's get to these clothes. Let's rip these clothes up. Okay. Doesn't matter if you have a knife or not. It's interesting. You always tear clothes up at the same rate, no matter if you have a knife or your bare hands. Just pointing that out. Okay, things are going pretty nice, I gotta say. There's an Aurora wolf right there. Just kind of sitting there, isn't it? I bet we lost our deer. I bet it despawned. Where I shot it, it would have bled out for a really long time. Okay, what else can we do? Probably harvest that rabbit. Harvest the rabbit. Looks like that's about it. Oh, okay. Let's do some more. Wait, I think I have another cedar. Nope. I used to always walk around with 2 pots, and now I don't anymore, and it is Making water is more of an issue than it used to be. Used to always just have tons of water. The 2 pots, you can just get a ton in a really short amount of time. Yeah, we got some of this we could do. That's something. Okay. Let's sleep for an hour. Wait, always put the water here. I think we should make more water. I think just have a lot of water here would be helpful. So let's just do that. Sleep for a couple more hours. I won't have to worry about freezing to death if it gets too cold in here. I think we're fine. Just like I think our clothing is good enough where we'll be fine, but you never know. I can't see it. Okay. Yeah, I can't see anything. I'll do this later. Let's just keep cranking on more water. Party rolling.
I need this gear.
We don't really need to. We don't need to recover health, so we can sleep in these little short bursts. And there's still plenty of sticks around the that I haven't picked up yet, so we'll got a pretty decent amount of fuel available to us right now. So, and if we're gonna stay here for a bit, like I think we're gonna end up, then I think having a nice pile of water is good. Hey, Blades. Good to see you, brother. Whoa, that's red. This is red. It's like Mordor in here.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay, I think let's go ahead and let's just check on the moose. Blades, actually, you're an expert in moose lore. I was just wondering a second ago, like, does anyone know when the, like, when does the moose spawn? If it's gonna spawn, does it spawn at midnight? Or does it spawn, or yeah, or is it just totally random, or what? Just wondering about that. Let's throw a few more on here. Alright, let's go check on that moose. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, there's part of me that thinks that it would make sense if it spawned at midnight, but course, we had an aurora last night, so I don't know. That's obviously it's not going to spawn during aurora. Right, yeah. So much mystery surrounding the moose. I love it. I would love it a lot more if it were over here. I want to scare our rabbits. We'll get those rabbits on the way back if we need to. Since I screwed up on that deer earlier. I feel like the timer might start the first time the game loads. Yeah. Okay. So it's just like a 24-hour cycle from your start. Your start time. So like every time this, basically, we don't, I mean, we're just theorizing here, but every time this ticks over, that's whenever the moose spawn might, like that's whenever there's a chance for a moose spawn. Or the first time you enter that region. Yeah, it could be that too. So, yeah, I think the moose spawns in that little dip right there. And not seeing it. Yeah, it's right there in that dip. So no moose. Maybe. Let's see, I wonder if, it's so hard to see the rabbit when it's going that direction, because it's, your bow's in the way. Your hand is in the way. Let's see if we can get it. Oh. Nice. That's uncharacteristic of me. I just edited a second video, made the mistake of exporting it in 2K, now it's taking forever. Oh, yeah, it does. It takes forever. It really does. Okay, earlier there weren't any wolves on the lake, so I think we're okay. Yeah, I mean, it's surprising how nice it comes out when it's high definition. It just looks so good. But it does take a, you have to just walk away. You just have to set it and then just walk away. Because it does take a long time. Good. Yeah, it is a learning process. It is a learning process putting those videos together. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's my fire. That's my fire. I thought I heard the footsteps of the wolf. But no, it's just my fire. It scared me for a second. Okay. No moose, but we got some a consolation prize here. I haven't done a video in a long time. Probably like 5 months. But I really liked it. It was fun. It's a fun hobby. That's how I look at it. I wasn't really in it to... I mean, like, you want to see a lot of people looking at it. That's always... It's rewarding. So you want to make them nice. I don't know. But it is like your first few are gonna suck. Till you learn it. Not saying mine are great or anything, but definitely I improved quite a bit from my first few. Yeah, I'm getting half-kilo pieces. I'm trying to get that cooking up there. It's gonna take a bit. It's gonna take a bit. I'd rather do it on these rabbits than a bear, because it just, if you do these 5 these half-kilo pieces on a bear, it just takes forever, and I don't have the patience for it anymore. Alright, I think we can snag a gut. Let's do that. Mr. Beast, one thing about your videos each time, then imagine how they'll be after 100 videos. That's 100 improvements. That's true. That's right. Yeah, okay, sorry. I read it. I was skimming. Just saying if you improve one thing about your videos. That's true. Yeah. Just what can I do? What's one thing I can do to improve this video? Absolutely. I think I want more water too. Let's do this. I think we might be able to. Yeah. Okay. 11 minutes. Got that gut already. We don't really need these guts and hides. I'm not gonna make a hat. Not making a rabbit hat. I've decided, even though the ear wraps on the outside, the only thing that looks good with ear wraps is the rabbit hat because it covers the ear wraps. Okay. One more piece of meat to cook. I guess we can get the hide. I don't think that'll burn. I don't think that'll burn. It might, though. It might. Won't be the end of the world if it does. Okay, we got it. 15 minutes. Stick pile is dwindling. Now see, I don't know if, like, I'd say probably like check a couple times per day for the moose. So we're getting kind of, I'd say probably a couple more hours. We'll go check and see if the moose is up again. And I think we can get this in. I think we can squeeze it in. And then I'll do this one more day. And then we'll move on to Ash Canyon if there's no moose. And we'll have another shot at it when we come back through on our way back, so.
Mouth so dry.
Alright. Let that go out. Let's see, what's our... we're good on torch. Let's just grab a torch just because... Otherwise it's just going to go to waste. Alright. Alright, we got a nice pile of water now. Oh, wow. Day 70. That's rough. Wow. Yeah, that's a slow, I guess that's slow progress on the satchel. But hey, that's just the way it is. I mean, the freaking moose, it lives its own life, and we're just, you know, we just have to sort of deal with it. That's just a string of bad luck right there. And sometimes you're just not in the position to camp, you know, you just can't camp. I mean, I tried to get a deer, and I shot it like basically in the leg, and it ran up there. That was gonna help me sort of camp the moose. But rabbits and cattails really, it's not really the best. It's not the best appetite to be on doing a moose camp. I guess I could go out there and fish, but I literally I'm at 0, so that's, I don't know. With that, you need a lot of fuel. I don't know. I'm ready to go to Ash Canyon. It's fine. Yeah, that is unlucky. Yeah, it really makes you manage your weight. That's for sure. I just recently, and recently I mean I guess probably in my last like probably 4 or 5 runs, and I think this is because I've been playing Gunloper. I've been playing with guns, so I've been playing Stalker, Nagoa, and I've been playing Gunloper. And you really, really have to manage your weight when there's firearms involved. And and so I dropped. I used to always go with 2 pots, and now I just do 1 pot. And now it's just carried over into my Interloper. Just carried over into Interloper. I just do 1 pot now. But still, there's just so much weight management. It's hard because I really like to carry around a ton of coal, and that doesn't help either. Yeah, 2 cans. That's a bold move. I don't know if I'm there yet, man. I don't know if I can just drop down to cans. I just feel like I'd be making water all the time. Our tracks are still here. There's no way there's going to be a moose up. Yeah, no dice. No dice. I guess we can pick up sticks, though. That's always fun. Yeah, you know what? Me too. I stopped doing deer pants. I mean, if I can't find a second pair of combat pants, I will make the deer pants then. But if I have 2 pairs of combat pants, I'm just like, okay, I'm good. And I'm also, realizing that the rabbit hat, not that great. Other than the greatest part about the rabbit hat is it covers your ear wraps. You don't have to look at that. You've just made the coats. Interesting. Have you seen the mod that I'm using? Let's see. Wait, I can't shoot. I have to light a torch to show you the mod that I'm running, but it's just cosmetic mod. But I'm trying to figure out something I can hold. If I had a lantern, I would be able to hold it up. Yeah, the gloves mod. It's so good. It's the best. I love it. It looks dumb. It looks dumb until you get the rabbit mitts. But once you get the rabbit mitts, it's gold. It's the best. I used to craft, this has been a while. This is actually just before the DLC. I used to always craft a moose cloak and a bear coat. And then the moose cloak the armor rating on the moose cloak got nerfed. And, yeah, so that is really kind of pointless, I think. Unless whatever's going on with the precipitation, wet clothes, turning into a popsicle after a storm or something. I could see maybe the moose cloak being helpful there because it has a, precipitation resistance or whatever. Let's just see. But yeah, it's pretty much just 2 bear coats and the rabbit mitts. That's pretty much it. And the boots, deerskin boots. You got to make those as well. Well, yeah, I think what it is right now is if it's not the reason why it's only good with the rabbit mitts is because if you're not wearing the rabbit mitts, your hands are like red. It's like you have like these form-fitting red gloves on, and it looks kind of weird. But once you get the rabbit mitts, then it looks awesome. So it's either no gloves or red hands, or rabbit mitts. So I think they want. I think whoever his name's Waltz, or this person's name is Waltz. I did read that they want to, add more glove skins in, but they just haven't done it yet. Yeah. Oh man, look at this. I kind of want to go up there and see if there's go up there and see if there's a dead deer up there, because that's where our deer ran off to, but it happened right before an aurora. I mean, I shot the deer right when the aurora started, and I wonder if it just despawned or not, because it's an awful long way to go for nothing. There's a bunch of acorns up there, though. That's something. We don't have a hammer on us, so maybe not. Man, look, I hate to waste this beautiful day. It's too nice. Let's get a mag lens going, and then I'll see if I can take out this wolf here, just to be doing something. We can pick some mushrooms. Maybe make some more teas just to get our, just working on that cooking 5.
Perfect.
Okay, now you can see the gloves in action. Here we go. Oh yeah, look at that. That's the best. That is the best. Yeah, I saw someone on YouTube with that, and I'm like, I want it. I have to have it. So usually there's a decent amount of mushrooms up here. We'll just grab those. And usually there's a wolf walking around. You can also maybe see if there's a bear, where the bear's at. But I don't know if I want to get into a bear hunt right now. Because I kind of... we're only staying here for the moose. That's the only reason why we want to linger. Otherwise, we really need to get that technical backpack in Ash Canyon. So I just really don't want to deal with a bear right now. Got to stay on schedule. Got a tight schedule. I didn't look at my deer stats to see if possibly that deer just despawned or not, so we'll just never know. We'll never know. This is just giving us stuff to do while we wait. I'll wait another 24 hours on the moose, and then we'll just have to go. And then hopefully on the return trip, we'll get a second shot at it on the way back. I don't think there's anything else over here. surprised the wolf isn't here because it was over here earlier. Yeah. Astrid's getting bored. She's sighing on us. Man, this would have been a perfect day for a moose hunt. Weather is amazing. Survival knowledge. No, I have not. I mean, I've probably seen it because I've gone through that list a million times. Actually, I haven't looked at it in a bit, probably a month or so, but I'm sure I've seen it. I don't like to try if it's really if it's not just a cosmetic one. I'm not interested. Are hidden behind skill levels. Oh. You have to read about archery before you can... Oh, interesting. You have to read about archery before you can make bows and arrows. Interesting, okay. I kind of like that. But I really just want to avoid... I would consider that because it actually is not an advantage. I'm kind of... I don't know. Maybe we're both like that. We just like the sort of the challenge. Making things a little bit more difficult is a good thing, but I really just stick with the cosmetic ones only. Yeah, that would be interesting. Oh, not that we need it or not, but I'm just wasting my torches right now. Yeah, that would be wild. I don't know, like I think I did I got my Nogoa fix in back when we were it was back. I kind of started Nogoa right around the time you started it, but you just stuck with it a lot longer than I did. And I don't know, it just got too tedious for me. Well, you know, I felt like I had I had a 99-day run before I died. And it wasn't because of the stems. I was doing just fine. I just got attacked by a bear. And then I got pissed off and tried to shoot it again, and then I got attacked again, and then it killed me. And, but then I was like, well, I think I'm done with Nogoa. But I am like, Stalker Nogoa is good because I can get all the Stalker loot. I have access to the Stalker loot, and it's still kind of challenging. But it is still easier probably than... I don't know, I would say it's probably about the same level as Interloper. And I also am finding that, you know, if you play a long game of Stalker, your clothes... The advantage you get from clothes is not that... It's not that big. If you're playing sort of a long-running game. Because it'll start to even out. Because really, you're looking at... Your clothing temperature is around like 30 to 32 once you have everything and everything's maxed out. And, you know, that's only about 4 or 5 degrees warmer than you can in Interloper. So, it's not a huge difference once the days are getting as cold as they possibly can. I think maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it is still a huge advantage, but it doesn't seem like it. I'm just going to let that go out. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go check for this moose again real quick, and then I'm going to probably call it for the day. What did we pick? What else did we pick up that I need to drop? Anything? I just got teas and sticks. That's it. Okay. Let's drink a Summit soda for victory. Yeah, that's true. You can't. It's hard to just keep playing Nagoa forever because it is. Yeah, eventually, you know, all runs are going to end eventually. It might take a long time. You know, you lose a percentage here, a percentage there. You know, and you've run out of stems. It is eventually just going to end. I do like it that the moose spawn is so close, though. At least there's that. You can just pop over here and check it out without committing a lot of effort. Yeah. Those are good. That's good. Those are good runs. Like that's a good, solid, memorable run. You know, once you start to get over, you know, once you start to get around 150 days, it's like, yeah. And then by that time, usually you've pretty much done all the things that you want to do. I feel like, at least on like an Interloper run. So I don't know, like things are way slower on Nagoa as far as moving around the maps and stuff. I just think it's the concentration, the level of effort. You just get more emotionally involved in Nagoa because it's such a like a, I don't know. Because you're just trying so hard, I guess, you know. Yeah, I think that's awesome. I would try that too. I really would. I love Cartographer.
Tired.
It is what I do for a profession, though, so I'm biased. But yeah, I really love Cartographer in this game. It's awesome. Wow, 103. Yeah, usually, yeah, on Interloper you can definitely cover all the maps by day 100, no problem. You just have to make a fire every, you know, every little bit. You can't, you know, I was thinking of your condition is another resource that you can use in Interloper that you can't use in Nagoa. So it's like, well, I'm going to spend 15% of my health going to this other location because I know I'll get it back, and so I'm just going to use it, if that makes sense. And you just don't, that's not available to you in Nagoa, so it just really slows things down. But I'm going to stop here. I'm going to take a little nap, a little power nap, and save it, and then we'll move on. Should I raid? I'm not really much of a Twitch streamer. Like, I don't even know who's on right now. Let me see. I don't even have let me see. I have to go to Twitch, to go to the website and see. So Athenon and Dunn. Let's raid Dunn.
This is my gaming rig.
Let's raid Dunn. Let's see if I can figure out how to do this. Okay. So do /, right? /raid. And then what is it? DH done? DH done. Okay, that's easy. There we go. I think that'll work. All right. Here we go. All right. See ya, Blades. Good talking to you. I'll see you around. I'll see you around in chat.